Hello and welcome to day 28 of 31 days of Halloween. Today I'm going to walk you through step by step how I use these transfers from Wild Tribe prints to make some really fun Halloween shirts. First thing I'm going to do is walk you through step by step how I bleach these shirts because they are dark and you really can't sublimate on black or dark printed shirts. You need to do this outside. You need a bucket, a spray bottle, some regular peroxide, and some bleach. Make a bleach solution in your spray bottle and make a peroxide solution in the bucket. There's lots of videos and you can look up how to do this. Then I sprayed all my dark shirts until they had the bleached effect that I like. Then you take that shirt and you immediately put it in your peroxide water and rinse it out. Let it dry and you are ready to sublimate. I have my shirts, my heat press, my transfers, and I'm ready to go. The first thing you want to do is pre-press your shirt. When sublimating, you want to have a piece of butcher paper between the layers of your t-shirt to protect the back and the platen on your heat press. Want to make sure it's nice and flat. And now I'm going to roll it off with a lint brush. Make sure there's no lint or dust particles stuck on top before I put it in my press. Then I'm going to grab my pre-printed transfer from Wild Tribe Prints. I'm going to fold it backwards just to find the middle. I used my hand to make sure that I have enough space between the collar and the print. If you know me, I rarely use a ruler. I'm going to use plenty of tape to tape down my sublimation transfer from Wild Tribe Prints. And then I'm going to load it into my heat press and press for the required amount of time. Everybody's prints are different, so you have to follow the direction of where you get your transfers from. Be sure to grab an extra piece of butcher paper to place it on top of your sublimation transfer before you heat press. You want to always protect your bottom platen and your top platen. That shirt is pressing. I'm going to get my next shirt prepped and ready to go and lint rolled off. When your timer goes off, it's time to open your heat press. Be careful because everything in here is very hot. I'm removing the cover sheet. I'm removing the t-shirt. I'm going to wave it around, let it cool a little bit, and then we will remove the paper from the inside. I'm going to throw that one away because it got ink on it from the sublimation. That's why we use it. And then the big reveal. I love the vintagey look of these transfers. This is because I'm using dark shirts that I had bleached. If you want a more vibrant look, you need to buy high polyester count t-shirts that are very light in color. For the next shirt, I'm going to grab my transfer and this time I'm going to rip it around the complete design because I want my edges to kind of like feather in. A lot of times when I do transfers on t-shirts, I will do this so there's not a harsh edge around the design. I didn't do it with the bleached ones, but I'm going to do it with this one because white on white, you never know, and I don't want there to be a border around my transfer. So I'm just going to rip it and give it a nice ripped vintage rough edge. You may or may not see it, but I like it better. Again, I'm going to find the center of my transfer and I'm going to place it down in the middle of my t-shirt. I use my hand for a guide so I know how much space I need between the neck and the shirt itself. Again, I don't use a ruler, but you can. Use a ruler, your t-shirt guide, whatever you need to do to get your best results. Make sure you use plenty of tape. You don't want it to move. I'm getting out my cover sheet and we're going to press this one now. I'm not sure if this one is my favorite, but you can see the difference. Here we have this sublimation transfer on a white t-shirt, and the colors are so much more vibrant, they just pop. But if you like the vintage look, it's up to you.